What's going on? All right, I got a backlog of videos I need to do. Uh, I got a backlog. It's my notebook right here. Like I'm always writing down stuff. And I know I owe y'all some videos. I know, but just been busy, man. But here's a quick video, real quick. My videos never be quick. I always say they be quick. Let me make a quick video real quick. They be 10, 15, 20 minutes. Um, this is gonna be about being in the hole. How to get out of the hole, part 2. Cause I got another video talking about being in the hole, but like a lot of my videos, they're general in nature, and like I know a lot of these trolls, like they nitpick on general ideas. Like these are strategies. They're not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? So they're strategies, and a lot of guys don't get that. Like pretty much all my videos, they're strategies. Like this is my life experience and how I perceive it. This is my perception on things. So everybody else has got their whole deal. Like I follow Dave Ramsey. I follow Robert Kiyosaki. I follow it's another financial lady that comes on Business News on Fox. Um, I have a lot of financial people that I follow, like, and I take those ideas and I try to apply it to my own life. So, um, you know, so here's the deal. Like, I know a lot of guys don't believe in leasing a truck, like leasing a truck. Fuck, somebody calling me. I'll call you back. When you leasing a truck, you got to save your money. Like, you got to save your money. And I know it's not easy to save your money, but the thing is that before you get out here in trucking, for a lot of you guys who want to come out here and get a truck and get started, I don't recommend standing on lease truck forever. But you got to find something, a balance, something that works and that you're comfortable with. So like, some guys out here are going to tell you to go to a dealer and get a truck. Some guys are going to tell you to lease a truck. Some guys will tell you to do this. But no matter how you get the truck, there's some fundamental things y'all got to understand. You got to be comfortable and determined and have the determination and the discipline to save money. Okay? If you are a heavy spender, it may not be a good idea for you to come out here and get a truck, because I've come a long way. I have a spending habit, but after following like Dave Ramsey, after following like these handful of financial people that I follow, they taught me to save money. And I'm a very independent person. I don't like calling nobody for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have that kind of support system in my family where I can just call them and say, hey, daddy, mama, let me get by 10:15. My truck broke down. Nah, I'm 35 years old, man. I don't got it like that. You know what I mean? So the thing is that I have to save my money. If I don't, I don't have it like that. So, like, my point is that, okay, when you guys coming out here to get a lease truck, here's some things you got to understand before you even think about a fucking truck. Because you got to take care of home first. You got to make sure home good. You got to make sure you got a savings for home. Like, I have my personal house and I have rental properties. Like, I don't have a whole bunch, but I only got 2. But for a lot of people, like Golden Child, I mean, he's an experienced real estate guru. He's an experienced business person. So me having 2 rental properties, or like any of these guys out here that's been in business a very long time, I'm nothing. And I'm not trying to be better than anybody else. But the thing is that before we even talk about getting a fucking truck, you gotta be up here first. You gotta have this straight first. Your heart gotta be in the right place. You gotta know how to hold on to money. Okay? And like, there are different ways to do business. And like, see, here's the deal. Like, if you're gonna come out here and get a truck, like, this is what I did. I got, on my personal side, I got about 5 checking accounts. Maybe more. But for the sake of this video, I got 5 checking accounts for my personal. I got 1 checking account where I pay all my bills out of. I don't do nothing else with that account. Just pay my bills. So I have a certain amount of money every month that goes in there to pay bills. Then I have a personal checking account where I go out to eat. You know, I buy food. Well, not food, but because I use my business checking account. I use one of my business checking accounts to buy food because that's tax deductible. But on my personal side, I have pocket money. That's a pocket money account. Okay? And then I have 2-3 other accounts for a rainy day. Like, I have one account that's just for savings. That's money I never touch, no matter what. You got to be very disciplined to not touch that money. And then I have 2 other checking accounts. They're like miscellaneous accounts where I use for like to fix stuff around the house, to work on my car with, to do like side shit, to go on a trip, stuff like that. Play money, so to speak. Now, for a lot of you guys, it's probably uncomfortable for you. But the point I'm trying to make is, like, guys, like, when you out here making money, either you got your own business or you a company driver, you don't want to have all that fucking money coming in one fucking account and then you trying to figure it out. It gets kind of confusing. What you want to do is set you up maybe 2-3 checking accounts for your personal, 2, 3, or 4 business checking accounts for your business. If you're talking about coming out here and getting a truck. Now, if you're a company driver thinking about coming out here, getting a truck, go ahead and do it right now. Go ahead and set you up an LLC. Go ahead. Because before you get a business checking account, the bank going to want to see your articles of incorporation. They're going to want to see your EIN number. They're going to want to see some business documents to say that you actually have a business. Okay? Now, that's just my personal. Now, my business side, I got 4 checking accounts for my personal side. Now, this isn't the end all be all, but a lot of guys get in arguments with me over things that's nothing. Like, the things that you're talking about or the arguments that we're having, these are fixable problems by managing a business. What I'm talking about, these are business management strategies. You know what I mean? So I got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I got 4 business checking accounts. Okay? I got 1 checking account where when Snyder pays me, that's where all my revenue comes in, and then it gets distributed throughout my accounts. So I got this 1 business checking account. That's the account that Snyder pays me in. And then I have another checking account for maintenance. I have another checking account for when I want to go home. So y'all talking about being in the hole? I don't be in the hole. There's no such thing as a hole. If you have the money, you're never in the hole. You're making plenty of money. If you make $2,000 a week, there's no fucking reason for you to be spending $2,000 a week, especially when you just not starting a business. Now, if you're a seasoned owner-operator and you've been in business for 5, 10, 15 years, you should already have that money put back. You should have $20, $30, $40, $50, $60,000 cash put back that you never touch. If you're a seasoned owner-operator, okay, you probably got your truck paid for. If you own operator, if you got your own authority, your truck and trailer paid for. You got that cash put back. You don't touch. A seasoned owner operator knows what I'm talking about. Some of this stuff is just common sense. This stuff shouldn't even be a conversation. Being in the hole. You just write a check and it's done. Okay? So I got, like I say, I have one checking account, two. Okay? And then I got a maintenance account. I got an account that I pay my taxes out of. The only thing that goes in this account is taxes. That's it. The third account is just a general savings account. That's a long-term account. We talking about 10, 15, 20 years out. That's money I don't touch. As a matter of fact, on my account, I hide it. That way, money goes in, but I never know what's in there. I forget that I have it. And that's a good way to do it. I've done that when, years ago, I opened an online checking account and I had money withdrawn to this account and I forgot all about it. I kid you not. I came back to this account 10 years later and it was like $9,000 in this account. I totally forgot about this account. I totally forgot about it. It was $9 fucking grand in that account. Now I don't recommend that because you end up losing money. But it's just a strategy. Because here's the deal. This is what I did last year. This is a strategy that I'm sorry, the light. Here's a strategy. This is what I did last year. Before I even got this truck, I already set this stuff up already. I'll tweak it. I'll go back and tweak it. I'll tweak some things and, move some stuff around and whatever. But this is what I did last year. Like every 3 months, every 3 to 6 months, I'll look at my business and see what happens. Like last year, I had a good year last year. I ain't had no breakdowns. Everything ran smooth last year. You know what I did? I went on a trip. I put more money in my maintenance account than I needed. You know what I did? I gave myself a bonus. Okay? I gave myself $1,000 bonus. And when you run in a business, see, my LLC has its own checking account. Okay? It's separate. Has its own checking account. So when you go down to the bank, you pretty much are authorized user. You're a manager. You're setting yourself up as a manager to run your business, run your checking account. So my checking account is his own person. It's got his own EIN number. It's got his own address. I'm just I'm a manager for my account. So what I did was, so when I do a transfer, you can set a memo, and I typed it in there. I typed it bonus. That's what I did. I gave myself a yearly bonus. I gave myself $1,000, and you gotta learn the tax game, okay? I gave myself $1,000 bonus, and I went and had fun with that money. I went on a trip with that. That's what I did last year. All this bullshit about being in the hole, like last year set me up for this year. So all that leftover cash that I was planning on for like a breakdown or like you should plan a breakdown. You sit down in a 12-month period and you assume that, okay, a typical breakdown gonna cost you about $10,000. So if on average you're looking at a $5,000 to $10,000 spend on the breakdown, you calculate that as part of your operational cost, your cost per mile. So I automatically put back $150 a week. Okay, that $150 a week last year I didn't use it. Okay, so this year I roll it over to this year when you managing a business. So what I did was, like I said, I gave myself $1,000 bonus, and then I moved it over to this year. And if I run smooth this year, no breakdowns, no problems, I'm gonna give myself another bonus. I might bump it up to $2,000, go on a cruise or some shit. Every 3 to 6 months, I'll reward myself. Just like if you a company driver, you get a bonus. I'm rewarding myself for doing a great job at running a business. So yeah, I got 4 checking accounts, 4 business checking accounts. So I got it all earmarked. I give myself a salary. I pay myself a $600 a week salary. All the other money stays with the business. You want to make sure you stay in business. That's the point of putting yourself on a salary. So you have business management. You're managing a business. So that way, in 6 months, you know you're making money. But say if something happens, you got the money to take care of it. But if you run 6 months, 8 months, 10 months, 12 months, say in beginning of 2018, you know, January, February, I sit back and go through all my business financials, and I'm like, damn, we ain't had no problems last year. You did a good job, Jonathan. $2,000. I do another memo. I do a transfer. You put a memo. Bonus. Bonus. Or what I did, what you could do is loan yourself money. You can loan yourself money out of your business. All you got to do is just write yourself a note and say that you loan yourself some money out of your business and you got to pay your business back. You're just a manager. You got to set yourself up like you running a business. You're a manager managing your business. Okay? Okay? So this is the real way how if you guys are leasing a truck, or it don't even have to be leasing the truck. You could be a owner operator with his own truck and trailer. This is the shit you're supposed to be doing. Business management 101. Okay? That's how you stay out of the hole. So you want to make sure if something happens while you out here on the road, if you leasing the truck, you got your own truck and trailer, you got your own authority, whatever. However you running your truck, that's business management. So that way if something happens, you got the money. Oh, it's gonna be $5,000? No problem. You got it. Just write the check. Go ahead and put that. Go ahead and put a new one in there. Go ahead and put that a new one in there. You go in the hotel, chill out. All that's a tax deduction. All of that. You might want to rent a car. Say your truck break down close to the house. You about 2 hours from the house. You go and rent a car and go home. You call the shop up and be like, oh yeah, it's gonna be another day on it. We waiting on a part. The part coming tomorrow. Okay, cool. You know what I mean? Like, for a lot of you guys are first time owner operators, that's the shit you gotta work up to. You can't just jump out here and, because a lot of these guys, they don't talk about the real shit that you need to be doing. They scare you with this bullshit. Being in the hole. You gonna be in the hole. It's just like, yeah, you can be in the hole if you're not running your business right. You gonna be in the hole if you're not running your business right. Maybe you deserve to be in the hole because you're not running your business right. Put yourself on the fucking salary and manage your business like you're supposed to. So once you become a seasoned owner operator, you got fully funded checking accounts. Your maintenance account is fully funded. Your vacation account is fully funded. Your tire account is fully funded. Your everything is fully funded. You can just relax, go down the road and make your money just like any other business on the corner. Walmart, your Pilot, TA. It's gonna take you 5 to 10 years to become a seasoned business, to get to a certain level where that little shit being in the hole and your truck breaking down is nothing, man. That's doing business. Things happen in business. You got to be prepared for it. So, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I just wanted to give it to y'all real, because it's like a lot of y'all guys just not ready. You got to be ready up here. You got to ask yourself, are you ready to be in business? Is that something you're willing to do? All right? So, I appreciate y'all watching my videos, man. I'll see y'all next time.